the forest realm and siren of forest, while the second heaven is a kingdom of Satan, queen of heaven and fallen angels. The kingdom of forest and mountain where I was a siren is composed of human spirit that are called territorial spirit, witches are territorial spirit whose dimension is the realm of the spirit of forest and mountain. In order to destroy men, Lucifer resort to men that are physical. He uses men against men. These are witches. Witchcraft is one of the end-time strategy of Lucifer, for he is not omnipresent. These witches and Satanists are called destructive spirit because they receive the spirit of destruction that command them to use harm, wickedness and destruction. When people become witch, the devil give them a heart different from human heart, a cold-blooded and murderous heart, deprived of love and mercy. Witchcraft come from lineage and it is called the power of control. Many are going to church but they are controlled, because of witchcraft. We must address and confront this issue of control because people are not free, they are controlled. Witchcraft is the power of control and monitoring. It is a generational covenant that goes from one generation to another. When you have a witch in the family, his purpose will be to control the family. He would make sure that the family does not make progress. He'll keep the family in a vicious cycle of stagnation and frustration, and he would be given the list of the members of the family, and he is supposed to monitor and control their life. When a member of your family become a witch, the devil will show him the record and the history of your family where all the covenant and ruling law that govern the family are written. In the book of records and history of your family and your lineage, there are written every single covenant, pact and agreement signed by your ancestor of different generation. Since the duty of the witch is to monitor and control the family, he would be made aware of bondage and condemnation gripping the family, resulting from ancestral covenant. This awareness is in order to enforce family covenant, family condemnation and established law. If the covenant contracted by your ancestor stipulates that no one should have financial breakthrough, and no one should excel in society, the witch will make sure that no one in the family excel and get a financial breakthrough. He will uphold evil covenant, and he will be given weapons such as arrow, axes, machete and on. He will be told this is the covenant you will enforce and no one must escape this covenant and law that govern the family. He is given power to enforce these laws and covenant, and he would become able to monitor and control the family. If the law of the family stipulates that no one should get married, when a member of your family want to get married, meeting will be held to talk about the enforcement of the law and covenant of the family, and measure will be taken to prevent the marriage from happening. A traditional leader control the whole village by enforcing law that govern the village. There are witches that control the street enforcing established law and covenant that control street and quarter. There are neighborhood where women get pregnant but there is no marriage, and people end up living together just like that. This is because of covenant and established law that govern the street, neighborhood and borough. These covenant are enforced and upheld by witchcraft brotherhood and territorial witches. There are family where no one is making progress because of ancestral covenant and bondage, and the purpose of families witches is to uphold family condemnation, covenant and established law. The submarine realms. The marine kingdom has specialized in seduction, and I was a queen of seduction in the realm that is under the sea. I was sleeping with men in order to recoup their seed, that was taken to the submarine world. This is in order to steal their wealth and blessing, that is in their star, because people's star can also be found in their seed. That's how many have compromised their life because of illicit sex, through which their star and their God-given provision would been stolen. When I was a siren, any man that slept with me, there was a snake in my sex that was swallowing men's star and blessing through sexual intercourse. Thus many have compromised their life because of sex. When I was a siren, any man in the street or in the church that lusted or was attracted by me became automatically my spiritual husband, and in that very moment and the marriage was sealed in the marine kingdom on his back. This marine kingdom come up with strategy to connect and link the inhabitant of the earth to the submarine realm, the world of goddess, queens and siren. This kingdom established the link and connection between human and water spirit through fashion cloth industry, through lotion and perfumery, through soap and cosmetic product. Many business leader and entrepreneurs travel beneath the water. When you buy a soap, perfume or location that is sold by a company that work with the Queen of Water, and when you apply the lotion you are instantly connected to the water kingdom. The moment you are connected and linked to the marine world you have entered in covenant with them and your spirit is transported to submarine prison. The end-time gospel is the gospel of separation from the world. This marine kingdom connect people through fashion, eyelash, soap opera, pornography. They are industries underwater and their product have the mark of the Antichrist. These products cause enchantment and connect people in a covenant with the marine realm of mermaids and goddesses. The Queen of the Coast have to give account to Lucifer about the efficiency of her article every year in the month of June, which is the month of evaluation. This is in order to come up with strategy to connect those who are not connected to her product and article. Brother, the moment you get linked and connected to the marine kingdom through their items, your image will appear in the marine kingdom. You would be identified and your star will be observe and investigate in order to find out what blessing and wealth God has placed in his star, and whatever is in your star such as marriage, fecundity, wealth would be stolen and kept beneath the water. This kingdom is specialized in seduction. The Queen of Water collaborate with the Queen of Heaven to attack women. Because women are their target, this is the mission Lucifer gave the Queen of Sea and the Queen of Heaven. The Queen of the Coast work with Maria Magdalene and Maria Nadine and Maria Zoyana. These three goddesses work with entrepreneurs that produce indecent clothes, movie and soap opera and produce pornographic movies, business that produce jewelry and other items. Their mission is the destruction of woman. Their target is also the destruction of the youth and the destruction of couples. These five giant spirit work to cause women to dress indecently and to be attached to fashion and vanity and the adornment of the world. The five queen target woman because it is easy to use woman in seduction, and through seduction the woman can cause the downfall of many leaders. I became a witch at the age of 5 but it was subconscious witchcraft. At the age of 14 I became an active witch. At the age of 19 I became a Satanist. It was when a Belgian priest took me to the bank of the river with a group of Belgian people, where I was introduced to the Queen of Coast to 8. I became a siren of water. I wanted to reinforce my power. As a result I became a siren of the forest and mountain, siren of cemetery and the air. I had place of captivity in the water, the forest, the underworld and the space where I was bounding and imprisoning people. At the age of 22 I traveled to attend a summit where I met Lucifer for the first time because I was seeking more power and was trying to join the Illuminati. That's how I became a wife of Lucifer. I became high-rank Satanist for I was controlling the world. I could do anything and whenever the door was open I was entering to strike, destroy and kill. When I joined the church in order to destroy I already had domination and power of seduction and my target was the leader of the church. When I enter a company I would seduce the boss. When I enter the church I would seduce the pastor. I dominated everybody for I had power and influence and no one was able to dominate me. When I got to this church my target was the apostle.